everyone. It's Auntie K Yard Sales Arena with some of our finds from a barn cleanout in Crownsville, Maryland. First up, really neat old 5-foot diameter wheel that came off of a piece of farm equipment. I think it came off of an old seed drill. Anyway, love that. I paid $35. He wanted $60 and then $50, and then we ended up at $35. So I thought I got a pretty good deal on that. Then they also had this cute little table. It's got a mirror on the top and the sides. I don't know if you can see that with the camera. It's looking a little weird to me. You're getting a reflection from the sky. Anyway, it was filthy. I paid $4 for it, and how can you beat that? $4. It's a nice little table. I think it'll bring $30. Then my favorite piece that I got from the barn was this. It's the top piece of a seed drill, an old seed drill. It might be International Harvester because it still has a little bit of red paint on it. Anyway, I paid $6 for this. That's because Fred priced it and not Tim. Anyway, I was delighted to get this. I'm going to make it into a coat rack. I'm going to walk in a little bit closer so you can see the rod going along at the bottom. I'm going to clean this up, put some stenciling on it, and then I'm going to hang hooks from the bar and turn it into a coat rack. I also have, this is the top piece that goes just along the top, and it has the instructions for use. So I'm going to, you can see this one's kind of yucked up. I'm going to reprint that and put that on somewhere because I think that's really interesting. You can never tell what's going to come out of that barn. Look what they found. They found this funky old Dictaphone Corporation Type A Model 10. I think the patent dates are 1911 and 1923. Anyway, this thing is great. Now you can see here that it does have some rusting, but this piece comes off and this piece just slides out. And the rest of it really just needs cleaning. So I'll probably just wire brush those guys and spray paint them, and then just do a little bit of touching up where I need to. The main thing is missing the Bakelite mouthpiece. So that might be a little bit difficult to find, but I'm going to give it a stab. I paid $20 for that because I had to deal with Tim. All right, a couple pair of old funky antique ice skates. These I paid $5 for. That's about all they're worth, but at Christmas time, you clean these up, you put some ribbons, an ornament, or some mistletoe or something like that on them, and they sell. You sell it as a decor piece and can get $20, $25 for that. Okay, this thing in the back. You know I like oil lamps, so I found this thing. This is called a Primus number 54 kerosene camping stove. It's solid brass. I paid $10 for it, and it's worth $50. And I'm going to try to clean it up, but that might be a lot of work. Then I got this funky old vintage bell. I want Uncle Vinny to hook that up to my doorbell. But anyway, what did I pay for the bell? I paid $2 for the bell. How cool is that? And then this thing, let me back up a little bit so you can see that. It's just an old saw vise. I paid $5 for that. That's worth about $30. Needs a little bit of cleaning up, as does most of these items. This is an old clock works that came out of the clock. But look at that. I just think that is going to make a fabulous wall hanging piece. In the back I have an old, I guess, Model T coil with points. And he had several of these, but I bought this one because it had the Ford logo, and it's a good logo, and you can read that. So what did I pay on the coil? $5 on the coil. All right, then there were some badges. Club Wagon, we thought that was an old Chrysler product, but apparently it comes from an Econoline van. I know I'm wiggling around. I'm trying to hold it more still. And then we got this one that says special. I really don't know what kind of a car that came off of, but he charged me, what, $5 for all of those. All right, and then I have a ginormous 12-inch, what kind of a clamp?
Body clamp.
Body clamp.
Cincinnati tool Hargrave.
It says Hargrave on one side and Cincinnati tool on the other. This had to be used for concrete work because it was just caked with concrete. And Uncle Vinty ground it off and wire brushed it. It probably needs a little more cleaning, but it looks so much better. And put a little linseed oil on it. And how much did I pay for the clamp? $5. All right. So I think that's it. Those are our finds from the barn clean out in Crownsville. We'll be back next time with more yard sale finds.